I'm issuing a first alert weather day for Tuesday for two separate reasons. Kind of a double whammy here. The possibility of some dangerous heat in the afternoon, and then the possibility of some severe weather during the overnight hours Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Let's start with that. Heat advisories in play, and I'll show you graphically who's in and who's not. And then overnight thunderstorms. Both are significant threats. Noon to 8 p.m., that's the timing for the heat advisory, during which a dangerous combination of high temperatures and high humidity will make it rough out there, especially for people who have to work outside. And then the storm threat is later. Right now I'm targeting midnight to 6 a.m. That's Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, but there's still some uncertainty there. So check back over the next day and a half or so as we kind of hone in on that. Let's start with the heat. The threats obviously would be heat exhaustion, worse yet, maybe heat stroke, cramping. You've got to stay hydrated, light colored, loose fitting clothes, lots of sunscreen. And if you do have to work outside, frequent breaks in the air conditioning. Please do not overplay this weather on Tuesday. Then when it comes to the thunderstorm threat, I'm most concerned about some strong winds, but maybe some hail possible as well. I'm thinking those storms are weakening as they roll through, but exactly where they go sub-severe is yet to be determined. All right, here's the heat advisory. It includes the metro. It includes all points along and south of I-70. It does not include, technically, the northernmost and easternmost sections of our viewing area. It's still going to be hot in those areas, but probably not hitting that magical and dangerous threshold of a heat index of 105 in the afternoon. It's also worth noting, notice I made a little note on the left side of the screen, that this heat advisory actually begins today down in Phelps County, just for that one county in our viewing area. It runs from noon today until 8 p.m. Tuesday. All right, all of this talk about dangerous weather is for Tuesday. Today's still hot, but not nearly as hot as tomorrow. Look at this. I've got us at 90 by lunchtime, 96 for the afternoon high. Top heat index today around 99, maybe 100. Not much of a breeze out there. What little wind we have is out of the south at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's the dangerous heat. Look at this. Tomorrow by 2 p.m., the actual temperature's at 98. And I'm forecasting a high of 100 degrees around 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which takes the heat index to a dangerous level, a sweltering level, up to about 106. Some easing in heat through the evening, but boy, it's going to be a very muggy evening on Tuesday. All right, that's the hot side of this story. Let's talk about the potential rain. This is 3 p.m. on Tuesday, all right? So tomorrow afternoon, you might see some isolated thunderstorms develop. The predictor printing these out on the Illinois side, but they could pop just about anywhere. I don't expect any of the daytime storms to be severe. They will collapse once the sun goes down. But look at this. Some strong thunderstorms, probably severe when they're up in Iowa and northern Missouri. What's left of them moves in starting around midnight, maybe even a little earlier to the north and west of St. Louis. This particular model run has storms knocking on the doorstep of St. Louis by around midnight. If I was a betting man, I'd say it was going to be just a little bit later than that, maybe 1 or 2 a.m. But again, still some uncertainty there, so we'll keep you posted as we get closer to it. But look at this. There could be multiple clusters of thunderstorms moving around the area from north to south, any of which could pose a wind or maybe an isolated hail threat. Now look at this. They're not going to stick around very long. This is 5, 6 o'clock Wednesday morning. Most of them are south of the metro, and it's completely gone by about 9 or 10 a.m. So this is not a big issue for the Wednesday morning commute, but more like while most of you are sleeping overnight Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So make sure you have a way to get warnings. This is a low-end severe weather threat. It's a level 1 on a scale of 1 to 5 with the better storm fuel, the better dynamics missing us to the north. Omaha to Des Moines, back toward Davenport, and even the Windy City. Chicago is in a level 2 threat. We'll keep our level 1. Thank you very much. But still, it bears watching, all right? And we will do that for you in the First Alert Weather Center Tuesday night into early Wednesday. So today, hot, but not quite that dangerous threshold that we're talking about tomorrow. 96, 100 for the actual high tomorrow. The heat index spikes in the afternoon between maybe 105 and 107. The rain shuts down early on Wednesday, and then decreasing cloudiness Wednesday afternoon. Still noticeably muggy. Thursday is your pick day of the week because it'll be mostly sunny. There's no threat of rain, much, much less humid. You're going to notice that. Still warm, no doubt about it, but more like typical June warmth than what we've been experiencing the last few days and will experience for the next couple. 88 on Thursday. And then Friday into the weekend, I push us back into the 90s. I bring in a low storm chance. We'll focus more on that once we get past this first alert weather day on Tuesday. That weekend heat does not look like it's as intense as what we're expecting tomorrow. So be safe out there. Stay tuned.